I paint animals that represent how I feel or represent me, I suppose, or they can represent you, the viewer. And they're usually a little bit vulnerable creatures, small mice and rabbits. Lately I've been painting farm animals, interested in farming and representations of that kind of landscape and the plants and animals that nourish our bodies, not just our souls. I used to paint much more abstract paintings, kind of wilder with bigger brushes and splashes of paint, and it felt like I was pretending to be somebody I wasn't, because I'm a quiet person and a little bit shy. So when I gave myself permission to paint tighter and more and slower and with closer observation of nature around me, it just felt really true to how I was feeling and who I am. So I do paint very slowly, and I love to look at the details of nature. I don't find that I have to make up anything, because the closer I look at what's around me, the more amazing it is. It's all there already, and I just have to copy it, put it together in a way that expresses how I'm feeling. Back when I was in art college and we were being taught to paint huge semi-abstract works, but still my teacher one day just threw up his hands and said, "None of you can draw." And he brought in an art history professor from the same college who had been a monk in Europe, trained very traditional, very classically, to draw plaster busts and Greek sculptures, and in the very old traditional way of drawing and making art. And he was handed this class of hoodlums, us who had no idea how to draw, and he taught us. He taught us very strictly how to draw from the figure, how to draw from life, and that observation was the most important thing. I don't focus on one style of painting for inspiration. I take inspiration from so much of art history. One morning it'll be the 14th century, and the next day it'll be the 20th century, and a bit all over the place that way. My older pieces are small and shy, and they're all about that. And it'd be nice to think I got a little more confident and bolder. But I don't want to lose that expression of vulnerability and being open to the amazing world around us, and how scary that can be sometimes too. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to become huge and too bold. I always wanted people to be able to look at a painting and imagine it was their story, that I was sharing my own emotional state with them. It's my emotional state, it's hopefully their emotional state, and they can read into it what they want. I think there is a growth curve in my work. I hope there is. I mean, I hope we all grow and learn, and if we're lucky, we can do that through our work.
The exhibit is free and runs from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Centennial Center Gallery is located at 400 West Gowe Street, next to Kent City Hall. Sponsored by For Culture, Kent Parks Foundation, and Kent Arts Commission.